Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel.
35 miles per hour.
Got another road race. We are here in the rookie MX-5 series. It's been a long time since I've run one of these. This week for me, in terms of what I have available to run's a little bit light, with it being the last week of the season, and Laguna Seca is always a track that I have struggled at badly, so decided to give this a shot, try to see if I could learn anything, improve lap times at all, and see what I could get out of it. So, did not come anywhere near where I wanted to for the lap times, but feel like I did make an improvement, and in theory, if I clean some stuff up during the race, could still pick up some time. My best lap was actually turned in a different practice session with an open setup, so I think it's like the low, like 138.3 is my fastest lap here in the rookie series. So if I can, my all-time, or what I should have been running was, close to that 137.3, a little bit slower than that, but if I can get anywhere near that, if I get the 137s in this race, even if I'm that much slower, I'll be happy with it. So just see what we can do. A lot of sections giving me difficulty here. For me, it's just not a very easy track. I'm not very good at it, but we're gonna give it our best shot and see what we can do. Biggest thing for me is in certain sections to get slowed down a little bit sooner to keep the car from sliding too much. In other sections, I'm not driving in deep enough, so we'll figure it out though. I come take the green for the first lap. Second lap, in theory, should be faster as the car is more warmed up, better grip, but gonna try to put the best lap I can in for the first lap. Come into the hairpin. I have a tendency to pick up the throttle too early out of the hairpin, you could see, and it causes me to then have to lift to avoid going off track. And the other big thing too is to make sure that I apex as close to those red curbs as I can without actually touching them. They tend to upset the car quite a bit. Kind of like that. I gotta do the opposite of that the next lap.
The leader's just done a 137.50.
Yeah, it's not gonna be good this race. The pole sitter doing a 137.5. I'm not having a very good first lap at all. Guess my biggest shot for picking up spots in this race is going to be to hope that people wreck out, which it's a rookie race, can very happen. But there's some guys that are turning some pretty quick lap times in here. Overshoot the corkscrew. It will save it, but it kills the lap, but that's okay because the lap was kind of already killed to begin with. Just hopefully clean everything up on lap 2 and pick up some time. Although it can't really get much worse, so clearly I need even more practice. I don't know why I struggle so bad here. Try to get across the line in time. I think I was too slow the first lap to be able to get this second lap done, so unfortunately we're going to have to ride with the 140, which was not very good. Unless I could somehow, like, go on a rocket booster and go a lot quicker. Get out of the hairpin a little better. It wasn't great, but it wasn't quite as bad. Still get the yellow or the red curbing, and that's going to send the car around. Able to save it, but not a real good corner at all. Even if I don't get this lap done, I'm just trying to improve any of these corners, which is all of them because I sucked that first lap. Let's see, we're lined up 7th right now, which is probably dead last of anybody that turned a time. Not hitting what I told you guys I wanted to in terms of running better. I'm running worse, which is, not fun. So we'll see what we can do though. See if I can try to do any more in the race itself. Corkscrew, I'm horrible. I know they say it's one of the hardest corners in racing. I for whatever reason cannot. That's the one that I'm always going to be terrible at, even if I get the rest of the lap right. So yeah, this lap wasn't going to be much faster because of torching a lot of corners. maybe might have been 2/10 faster, 3/10 faster. So
That's the end of the
no big
session.
deal.
P7.
It wasn't gonna make a big difference, honestly. Yeah, we would have been just a little bit closer to 6th place, but not by much. I'm actually shocked I wasn't dead last. But yeah, it's 10 laps is gonna be fun. Just gonna try to drive as clean as I can and try to improve as much as I can. I know I'm almost 3 seconds off the leader. Pole sitter, I don't know. Again, I really should be closer to 2nd to 3rd place. Well, not quite 2nd place, but I should be way faster than this. I know I can run in the low 138, so just need to pull my head out and actually drive halfway decent. We're just going to use the all-time optimal. Give myself the ultimate benchmark. And forgot we're going to get paints refreshed. Hopefully they refresh in time. It's like for the most part it should be able to. I hate staring at white cars, and it makes it a lot tougher to call out numbers at times, but yeah, we're just going to hope for the best. I am car number 9, so I'm still technically ahead of where I'm supposed to be, but I would love to at least get a top 5 if I can. There's 12, so I mean 6 is where I need to be to gain I rating in theory, but would love to get a top 5, pick up a couple spots if I can. I would like to actually be able to pass some people on speed, not just them wrecking, but I will take whatever free spots I can get, and maybe somehow find a way to a 3rd place finish and get a podium out of it. I don't think a win or a 2nd place is going to happen, but we'll set podium as incredibly aggressive goals, and we'll set a top 5 as a realistic goal for the race. So the 2 blinking in front is going to be a lot of fun this race as well. To see if he improves at all, but
laps.
get ready to go here.
Okay, Jake, are you ready? Watch for the lights.
The optimal 1 car's already off and rolling, so I think he's going to end up having a penalty. The 6 just cuts left to go around 1 car. I don't even know where the 6 is going. He's just not really caring. So I had to stop for him to make sure that didn't get taken out. We're going to take it easy through the hairpin. Got the 2 to our right still blinking. Staying to his left just for now. Follow behind him so we get sorted out. Yeah, that blink's going to be annoying for the entire race, even if... yeah, that's going to be a blast to deal with all race. Hopefully we can just try to get by him. Taking it a little conservative into the corners, but tires are warming up. And the whole deal with the 2 is going to be, a little bit annoying. I don't see how the race leader's not going to get a black flag. I don't even know where to go with this blinking with the 2. It's like causing me to lose so much time. Kind of clipped the curbing, lost it there. Corkscrew, but able to save it. Force catching up. 2's just, yeah. Maybe we'll get lucky and the 2 will just disappear and disconnect. One can hope, or he'll wreck. That could be the other positive thing to happen. Working through the last hairpin. Force caught up, but like I said, I've driven pretty conservatively because of the 2. Just see what we can do. The draft's going to help things a little bit, so lap times should be a little bit faster than what they were in qualifying. Kind of overshot
The guy in front
turn
is
1.
Kelby.
I gotta clip the red curb. It's gonna get us lose time off the corner. We're gonna try to get a run, see if we can start pulling away from the 4. Did technically gain 1 spot off the start. I don't know how that wasn't a jump start. I really don't understand. Unless he already went in to serve a penalty. I don't really understand, but we'll check the replay afterwards. I don't even know what's going on with the two. Like I said, I literally don't know where to go. But I'm not quite fast enough to be able to get by them. But you can see how much time I've lost. Because I haven't been pushing it, especially through the corkscrew. I got on the throttle a little too early there. Was able to save it. 4's pulled away a bit from the 5, so got a little bit of gap if the 4 is able to get by me. But we're just going to keep driving as best as we can. Just going to keep following along and see if I can find any time to the 2. A good run out of turn 1. Still clipping that red curb like an idiot. Cost me time to the 2 every time. Lifted a little late there, overshot turn 3 a bit. 5 starting to close back up to the 4. Feel like I underdrove that corner a bit. You can see everybody up front's pulled away quite a bit. I don't even think I have a shot without any kind of wrecks to get to a top 3. It's been a lot cleaner than I thought it would be. Usually rookie races you have people off track even in the front everywhere, so it's actually been pretty clean overall. Two's picking up speed even though he's still blinking. Trying to pull away from the 5 now. And that was the penalty that I was expecting. So, should move us into 5th. The leader had to jump the start and had to pit, so should put us into 5th place.
Well done, Jake. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. P5.
We got 1 spot off the start, and then 1 spot as a free spot from the penalty, so I'll take it right now. Try not to mess up turn 2 here. Still clip it, not quite as bad, but you can see picking up time instead of losing it out of the corner. And we didn't lose anywhere near as much time to the 2, which fortunately means it's also going to be a little bit tougher to deal with the corkscrew again if I get a run on them. Kind of overshoot that corner. This 2 is just so annoying. So annoying. 5's broken away quite a bit from the 4. I did not see if the 4 happened to have a problem. Just pulled it off track a little bit.
Okay, Jake.
And it's going to give us a slowdown penalty.
We'll need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
Just take it easy, see if I can bleed it off by missing a corner. Not quite. We're going to have to let the 5 go here. Stay to the outside and let him go. Serve the penalty. And we're clear of it. Let the 5 deal with the 2 now. Maybe I could try to close up to the 5 and just follow him through. Get by the 2.
B6.
Stupid mistake on my part. Cost myself a 0x as well as that slowdown penalty in a spot. A little bit better run through turn 1. Turn in too early, but able to make the correction, avoid the red curve, but lost a lot of time. If you hit them the right way, they don't upset it too much. It's just, I also don't do that, so. Still just entering a little too hot in that corner. I just need to brake a little bit sooner, I think. I think the braking is the right amount, it's just happening too late.
Right, Jake, the next car is Wong.
But at least we're still in 6th. I'll take that for now. overshoot the corkscrew a little bit. Just trying to make sure I don't get another slowdown penalty through it. Front three have really pulled away. Kind of overshoot the hairpin a little bit. Not anything too terrible. We're halfway done. 5 down, 5 to go. And just going to try to set the sights on getting back to the 5 if I can. We've got a decent gap back to the 4.
Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
See the 5's trying to find his way around the 2 as well. Still not sure why I'm upshifting there. I can get away without it. Clip the red curb. Hit it not as bad of a way. So it's just the angle that time that I got on it. Hit the throttle just a hair too early. Had to blip it. Have closed down to the 5. We'll see if he continues to close up to the 2. Overshoot the corner again. Downshift to first for some stupid reason. Lost time that way. 4's gaining on us, but still a good gap back to him. Try to reset and go back after the 5. Watch and see if there ends up being contact between him and the 2 when the 2 reappears back on the track. It'll close up a little bit that time through the corkscrew. Almost an off track there. Picked the throttle a bit too early, had to lift it again, kind of killed the momentum off. Trying to catch back up to the 5 if I can. It's like the 6 is kind of coming back to the 2, but not by much. Got 4 to go, so gonna have to start driving a lot cleaner sooner and try to be able to make some moves if I want a top 5. Overshoot the hairpin a little bit. You're gonna see the 5 go to the inside. He ends up braking. 2's going off track. We're just gonna try to work by him on the left side, although he's gonna have the advantage going into the corner. Alright, able to clear the 2, so that rids me of the blinking for hopefully the rest of the race, unless somehow the 5 starts to blink. I feel like I'm faster than the 5 too, so should have the potential for a 4th place finish if I can drive clean. You can see the 5's braking just a little bit earlier and he's getting a little better run off the corner, so I need to make that adjustment. Pulling away from the 2. Corner, I don't know, I did not maximize that corner at all. Try to stay in the draft of the 5. Make sure I don't screw up the corkscrew. Getting off track, but thankfully it wasn't far enough to be a cut penalty. So, I don't want the 1x, but I'll take that over another time penalty. Just trying too hard right now to get to the 5. Not even worried about the 6 up ahead. It's just about getting to the 5. Just provide hopefully a decent battle to finish. Just gonna stay in his draft down the front stretch.
Awesome stuff, mate. Keep it coming. P5.
Oh, kind of broke a little bit. He broke a lot sooner than I expected, and I had to go to the right to avoid him. Again, upshifting to 3rd for no reason. Get a little bit of better run out of the corner. He's still able to pull away slightly, but gap's definitely tightened up. Try to brake a little bit sooner going into this corner. He did the same thing. It's definitely a little bit slower through the corner there than I thought he would be, so not sure where we're gonna set a pass up yet, but we'll figure it out. Kind of backing off in the corkscrew just because it's not the most opportune place to set up a pass. Don't really want to drive into the back of them. Screw that corner all up. Didn't push hard enough there. Two's driving in deep, almost gets into the back of us, but we're able to get away. Just gonna see what we can do here in these last 2 laps. Need to be a bit cleaner to get back to the 5 and then try to figure out a spot to get by them. You can see we were able to gain a lot on the entry. That time through the hairpin, really able to close up out of turn 1. Again, shifting to 3rd for no reason. Stay tighter to him now. No clue where we're going to try to make the pass at. It's just not quite there to being able to go to the left in that corner like that. I know that's the corner where I seem to get through the fastest in comparison to him. I just don't know how to set that pass up. Pulls away from me a little bit there, but like I said, that corner's been one of my worst, I feel like, outside of the corkscrew. Take it really slow through the corkscrew. Lost a lot of time. Hopefully try to make this section a little bit faster than the last lap. Really accomplishing a ton. He's definitely working the car wide and far. We're going to get the white flag this time by. Maybe I can try to close up on the front stretch here and get to the inside going into the hairpin, because I've been able to outbrake him there.
Keep searching, you'll find a gap.
He's going to run all the way to the left side. See if we can try to pinch him a little bit tighter, outbrake him. And instead I cost myself time. That idea did not work out very well. Just trying to run him as clean as I can. Don't want to make any contact for a pass. And drive it off the track again like an idiot.
Stay between the lines, please, Jake.
It's too many dumb mental mistakes here. We were actually catching back up to the 6. I don't know, maybe if I could have gotten by the 5 earlier, I could have had a shot at the 6, but really just trying to figure out where I can go to get by him. Trying to see if I could scare him through the corkscrew. I think he's, unless I can somehow get him in the last hairpin, I think he's gonna have the advantage. It was in turn 1 was where my shot was gonna be, and I just could not take advantage of it. But it was a top 5. I'll take that. Still a lot of mental mistakes, but a better race overall, so we'll take it. He did everything he needed to. He drove it perfectly. If I wouldn't have had that slowdown penalty through the corkscrew halfway through, then likely would have been able to hang on to 4th place and maybe contended for 3rd, but, you know, just too many dumb errors, so we'll take a look. Take a look at the replay. I think you had the spot where we can check the start and see what the driver did off of that. Let's see if we can get back to that start. Let's see who that was that took off early. Because, like, the green lights weren't even there. The 12, let's see. Alright, so we're sitting there, and then he just releases. Everybody's still on the brakes. And then he finally goes. Like, I don't know how you jump that start that bad. I can understand jumping the start a little bit, but jumping it that bad, I don't really quite understand, honestly. So let's take a look at all the incidents. So 12 was in pit road serving his penalty. He's just gonna stop. Yeah, something's messed up with the incidents. There was more than that. I don't know. A lot of incidents out there. I had obviously 3. Only a couple cars were clean. Um, so yeah, let's. I don't know why that's not working. But let's take a look at the results. Hopefully those should be live now. I don't really know why that didn't work. So we were 5th split of 14, 1360 strength of field. Again, really, really weak, and it's also the rookie, so it's going to be weak, but I'm just not very good. So it's stronger than me, able to gain 0.07 on the safety rating despite the 3x. So hopefully keep cleaning it up, run some more road races, get that up to 3.0, be able to license up before the end of week 13. And marginal gain in iRating 1317. So when you finish 5th out of 12, with that's kind of to be expected. So fast lap was not very good, 139.136. By that pace, I was sixth fastest on the track. So I guess outperformed by 1 spot, but the 12 is the one that jumped the start, so that's where we got that. And then we got 1 spot off the start. So certainly not my best drive. Like I said, I should have been in the low 138s, which would have put me up ahead in qualifying. Don't know if I would have had the pace to contend for a top 2, but probably should have been 3rd or 4th, and realistically should have been 4th had I not made that mistake through the corkscrew. So, a lot to learn. I'll take the positives out of it that it's a little bit cleaner, I'm driving a little bit better, but certainly for what I had goals in mind when I came into this, not very good, and still got a lot of work left to do. So hopefully a couple more road races before the end of week 12, and maybe 1 or 2 in road series cars. I know week 13 there's going to be road racing for both the trucks and the cup cars, so I'll probably be running that as more practice, but may fit in something else depending on what the week 13 schedule looks like. But try to get some more. Feel free to leave any feedback, what you guys do driving wise here to maximize just in general, but the MX-5 specifically. And love to hear from you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. We were at least around cars the whole time. It's pretty clean. Just the 5 did everything it needed to, and I just couldn't quite get by him. So chalk it up to a good race and try to improve next time. So I hope until the next one, all your laps are fast, your races are clean, and your finishes are good. Thanks for watching.